I can do things without your influence, by the way. I will look around and see if there's one left. I can go down on all fours now.
Become the horror villain.
I attack. I get back in the fight, because why wouldn't I?
It's a dark one, it must die.
I don't know if I would deal the damage to him when he enters my space. I said at the start of my turn or when I activate the ability.
Fantastic. Yeah, it would be at the. I think it's at the start, but check.
Yeah, here, let me put it in chat. Yeah, that was very small brain of me. For up to 1 minute or at the start of his turn, as well as when he activates his flare.
Yeah, so yeah.
Womp womp. All right. So
The tracks of other precedents.
what's he gonna do? Hit me
Or 7
times?
damage.
Six times, yeah.
Yeah.
Kill you?
Well, it won't matter
Kill
because
you.
I have 2 advantage attacks with Vampiric Bite. Lunge at him. Nope. But I have another one. Nope. But I have a third one. Yep. So I'll go ahead and heal for 4. Actually, wait, when do I get this back? Long rest. I'm gonna take a real long rest if I go down. Or die. So, yeah.
We're about to clean up.
I don't think it gets back to this guy's turn.
I don't think
What is
so
it?
either.
We got Owen, we got Clint, we got Seraph. Yeah,
That's
that's enough damage.
He's going Nova, quote unquote, very small Nova.
Oh, I just white screwed.
I'm just
I
gonna
just-
roll these to see if I can get. Hey, there we go.
Hey!
So I'll do that and I'll heal for 10.
Gotta reload.
Plus 4,
Oh, technical, I'll say.
10, and a better.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. I just decided to say screw me. Oh, okay, cool. It's completely black screen now.
Bless! Yeah.
Maybe I'm getting hacked?
You're getting DDoS again. You realize you're playing too much ARC.
Ah, shucks.
Oh, I guess everything died. We won the game. We won D&D.
I mean,
guys.
I think it's fair to say that this thing's dead.
Yeah. I don't know why I rolled that last one because I don't have.
Right?
any
Why don't y'all
damage
describe to
for-
me how y'all clean this guy up?
we bully him.
Jericho's the one biting at him.
Jericho.
Alright, Jericho.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he gets up, runs up this thing, lunges at it, fangs first, and will tear into its carapace and probably feast on this thing. Like people
is it?
feast on roaches.
What does
Ew.
it taste like?
Yeah.
Terrible. Roll a con save.
Would this be disease and or poison?
Yes.
Does this thing react? We got told to stay away from this thing. Does this thing react?
I think we
The
were,
tree?
we were saying
The
away
big
from it
tree,
'cause it's
yeah.
full of bugs, right?
I thought it was because it eats things.
Yeah, because it looked like it was. I'm loading in because I don't know where you're at. Are you pushing it into the tree? Is it in the tree?
No, I was just wondering, like, because it was like, don't be within 10 feet of it. So that's what I'm wondering, like, are we in danger?
Oh wait.
Oh,
The
gotcha.
sapping tree.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's cool. As you slay it, rip into it, taste this disgusting ichor's vile, revolting blood. This creature
blood.
drops to the ground as I'll clean this up.
Get rid of that.
And you start seeing a vine slowly sliver out over to it and wrap around its ankle before start pulling it slowly over.
Try to keep your food like a dog. Just pull back.
How fast do you guys think this thing eats?
If it's similar to a Venus flytrap, it takes a while. Like it's a very
Okay,
slow
so for
God,
bone
what a miserable fate.
collector reasons, we should cook these things
yeah,
as opposed to let the plant devour it.
Yeah, we don't need this thing getting more shield protection.
Should have done this one.
More carapace.
More.
Yeah.
You don't want it having shield stance and 4 bonus action attacks?
Nah,
When is it
Seems-
going to begin dragging
Seems
over
weird, but okay.
the bodies?
We should go, right?
Yeah, or how long are you gonna stay here?
In a sec.
You should go.
In a sec. Oni! How long does that fire go?
It'll last for a little while longer.
Think it's hot enough to cook these? Begin hefting this body over.
As you hear more roars coming from inside,
Hey,
I'll create another one.
Maybe fuck it.
I'll drop some sacred flames on the bodies in the time too.
I'll help with that as best I can with create bonfire control flames.
I'll say, Oni just says, throw him in the tree, we'll light the whole thing.
Sure.
Feed the tree!
It's
Feed
like,
the
wow,
tree.
these nice black watchmen are actually feeding me.
Oh,
They're so
thanks,
Wait,
guys,
where are they,
it's
where are they
so
getting closer
kind.
for? Wait. As if this thing wouldn't eat us on the first chance it got.
It's all fired up.
Dang, that 17 damage is so good.
I would hope so. It's like the highest level thing in the game.
Yeah, but the roll was really good on it.
What'd you roll? Oh, that's really good.
Okay, we need a music change, but hey, good job. I for sure thought someone was dying.
I mean,
I might as well have. But Clint pulled me from the jaws of death itself.
Oh, y'all.
Halbern did.
Hold
I
on.
should have died.
I saved myself.
the
I see.
back
Worse than one.
turns out the backline was the weak point. Oh god.
Because Halbjorn saved me, and I'm Halbjorn, and then Crash saved me, and I'm Crash, and he's me.
We are a assimilated body, as for.
Really,
beat yourself up.
honestly, I'm just gonna give myself a pat on the back.
Yeah, good job, bud. Good job.
The backline was fine until we started getting feeded breath.
So it
Yeah,
was fine until it started getting attacked.
I was working out the math, and I was like, wait a second. That's really great.
It can hit all of you.
Because if it just looks
'Cause-
down, it's a circle.
Yeah, it's so nice, right? Who needs
I-
to miss when you could just hit everyone?
D&D gets
hate
fucked up when you add
math.
the third dimension.
I hate math so much.
As you finish this up, you just hear Oni say, we'll get somewhere else. He looks over. Who does he choose? Who does he choose?
He's dead.
What's he trying to do?
He's designating someone. Flora. He designates Flora to send a message to Sebastian on where to actually meet because this spot is compromised.
Hot zone.
We ain't staying here. That ain't happening. We'll get to the edge of the broken tower.
Sebastian's getting an update. Fuck that noise.
Last one is somewhere here, if I remember
We give-
correctly. So
in an area that has no refuse.
No shit.
I guess can we meet at the edge of the tree line here? This spot? Because if
Hell
it's
no.
here, no, it's in the middle of the trees. Here.
Oni says we aren't moving any further than we need to. Enough to keep that thing from coming out at us, not enough to keep something coming in towards us.
Right. Because that's like a presence. That's why there's not a lot of other threats around here. That we know.
If the bone collector is chasing Sebastian, is that worth the risk? Would be the counterpoint. Whatever threat is in there, if the bone collector gets to it, is that a reasonable enough risk concern? That would be the counterpoint. Right? Because it is my assumption that Sebastian is getting hounded by the bone collector currently. So he is bringing trouble.
Well, that depends on how good Sebastian runs.
I don't know what the capabilities of bone collector are, so I haven't made any rolls or anything for it. So
Hang on a second. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way. I'm dumb.
open like
There
the
it is.
period instead of slash.
No, I was copying it from my phone because I have a save list on there and not on my computer.
Yeah, well, that's on your phone. Huh. Ooh, the long dark OS. I forgot about this.
Is this gonna get claimed?
Not a single clue about that
Shouldn't.
It's like an indie game, right?
It's an indie
Yeah.
game. Yeah, I don't.
Sure.
I think you should be fine because there's a lot of playthroughs of it. It's a lot of quiet. So, I think we should be fine.
Right.
I think.
So, would it be safer? I think it would. I think Onu would say the safest thing to do is tell Floor to tell Sebastian to run it long ways, as far and wide as you can. Because if for some reason you don't give it the slip,
Everyone's screwed.
no one in here is in condition to take that fight.
So, what would the determinant be if Sebastian can or can't ditch it? He is a veteran ranger, so
He is. And he's like probably one of the only people in the world that could ditch it.
decades of service, baby. Don't put me with Odd Maggie though.
She's
I
fucking
ain't ready for the farm in the
weird.
sky yet.
Okay.
What the heck?
Roll me a survival.
Okay, gotta bust out every single thing I got for this then. This is very calm music. Love that.
It's like hauntingly calm.
Not a bad thing.
E.
So just double checking everything I got. Okay. Alright, so survival. I have all luckies and all block watch ring, or use of block watch ring. Don't have use of sending though. Yeah, I'm gonna reroll that.
Just real fast.
Okay. That is a 13.
There.
Significantly.
That is better. So 26. Roll me either athletics or acrobatics.
Acrobatics, it is the. Oh, okay. Hold on. This shall not stand. Dude,
gotta
what
roll
are
better,
these?
my guy.
What are the? No.
You need
block
to
one.
roll
block
double
one.
digits.
Okay, there. Finally,
Slowly,
fucking time.
yeah.
Okay. And I need one skill of your choice as the sort of linchpin of your escape maneuvers here. Oh, it didn't do the thing.
Animal handling.
No, the loop.
Yeah.
I think it is though, but this thing it ends on a quiet note.
Oh, does it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. It says it's playing. So, turn up the audio on this. A skill my choosing.
It's obviously performance.
He does have performance proficiency, funnily enough. I don't know for what. It'd either be religion or stealth. Religion would be fun narratively. Stealth is +1 higher.
Do whatever you feel like he would do. If it makes sense for him to use religion.
I'm going to pick. I'll pick religion. I'll pick religion.
That one up to God.
I think it would be better.
Get a 20. Get a.
That's not
I have
bad.
one lucky left. I got one lucky left.
Do it.
Okay,
That's so
okay.
bad.
So as you navigate through these lowlands, through these woods, through these rivers, you deftly move and maneuver around, but the creature just seems to always be present, always pushing forward, making this unending march after you. As you go about moving, you are realizing slowly that as much endurance as you have and have had over the few days you've been here, this thing is endless. It could do this for years if it had to. So you need a plan. You need something that will work. Something that could possibly help find this situation. As you curve across the mesas, you end up finding something that is helpful. Along these lines, you see at the end of the world where light fades and darkness grows so close to where man best not trod, a small bit of water that flows, but as the air has gotten so cold, it is frozen along the side of this, not hill, it has a word. I can't think of it. It's plateau? Is that it? These things have a name.
Mesa?
Is that what they are?
I'm-
I know mess is like the area, but I think these things specifically have a
Vista?
name. Don't know. We all know what I'm talking about, though.
Yes.
Kind of like flat on top, yeah.
And you see, in what can only be only be divine providence, that they have frozen in a way that the light of Megval reaches even out here. As you make your move through, using a deft maneuver to circle around, almost in what flashbangs this creature between these four vistas, as the light hits perfectly off of you onto them, creating almost like a flashbang, leaving the bone collector stunned in the middle of it as you make your escape.
Blessed be the light.
The orange glow is unmistakable as it covers the area in light. The true exhaustion you are under finally begins to hit you as the world goes quiet once more.
Do I fall unconscious, or is it just
No, you're
It's
just
just-
very tired.
I feel that? just gotta make it to the rendezvous point. The collapse that can happen afterwards.
Something you're quite familiar with. You begin to regroup. The rest of you take shelter in this unstable, unsteady foundation over you, where it threatens and looms to follow over on top of you at any moment. In the furthest north of the world, where the light barely shines, you sit, poisoned, diseased, battered, beaten, but unbroken. But in no way capable of any fight. As you look around, well, what do y'all do before Oni starts taking lead?
I try to diagnose what disease I have.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Disease is I have.
Yeah.
I would like to do that too.
I was
As
trying to save
you-
my god. Go ahead.
All right, let's get our diseased boys over here.
The sick lads. They are in fact down with the sickness.
I want leprosy as one of mine.
Chlamydia.
Ooh, okay,
No.
that took a turn. Okay, I definitely know I saved that as that first. I don't know I did that. I definitely saved it this side first for Clint. That's weird.
Yeah. Like, I
I wouldn't-
don't mind.
I went in and did it today. So, and then I know we got Lucian over here, right?
No, I saved on both. I used my.
You
reroll.
saved on both? Oh, let's go. Okay. So we got one poison, two diseased, and Clint doubled up.
Oh,
on a
Go
Tuesday
big, go.
night.
Yeah. Oh shit, that was Sunday.
I believe I was poisoned as well.
Okay, so you're part of Team Poison.
I'll look up
So you
symptoms.
two begin looking at your disease. Roll me medicine with disadvantage because you're also poisoned.
Can we assist them on our breaks?
Absolutely.
Alright.
Oh,
I will assist Clint. Oh my god.
That's not the Viper thing on.
Roll
I mean, I feel like that makes sense, though,
Oh, wait, no,
right?
it would have been straight, yeah. Yeah!
I feel like that makes sense.
normal if somebody helps me. If not,
Yeah, it's like trying to help someone, but then you realize, oh, your entire physical structure is not
Oni will
normal.
definitely help
Hmm.
you.
Okay.
Sounds rough.
Oh wait, I'm so stupid. I'm proficient in medicine as well. +7.
Okay. Yeah. So, Clint, you feel terrible. You're looking at these wounds like, that's not good. It probably shouldn't be black. I'm in a bad spot.
I'm in a bad spot right now. He doesn't say Bradford, even in this state. Bad spot right now, Saturday. Was Doc around? Some fancy fucking cure around here.
Yeah, because honestly, she might be the only one to fucking figure this out. Oh, please, nothing.
As well, my good friend Sarah, medically trained with the Cathar.
Mhm.
You are feverish. You are lethargic, malaise. You see hives beginning to come in small little pinpoint dots all over your body, like a petechiae. You feel like if you stand up, you're gonna pass out. You know exactly what this is. It's sepsis.
Ugh.
ew.
Ugh.
So I think we have sepsis.
And if untreated quickly, it's gonna turn into septic shock. And that will result in death.
Do I know how long we have before that happens?
Depends. The only way to know for certain would be to watch it progress and sort of track the trend.
So we could go in the septic shock and die. Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Understood. How do we fix it?
If I have 4 hours, I can fix it. I don't know if we have that long.
You see Oni just look down at some of your wounds. Our gear's tattered. We're out of commission. He looks over to you. Saturday. We need a good place to rest. Not out in the open. Figurathak or even whatever bugs were in there come and find us, we're done for.
That shouldn't be too hard. That's trying to fake some bravado.
Just keep your eyes open. Alright. Take a bardic.
I'll take a bardic. Okay. So you want us to go on?
Yeah, you figure out what you need to do to find y'all something safe.
Fucking the best I have is just I have one use of that left. Okay. I don't know what to do. I'm open to assistance. On what specifically besides just say, I roll survival.
Okay. Well, who do you have help you? Because currently, the only NPC Oni is helping figure out how to solve this disease process.
Gregor's not here. Billy. Jericho's probably the next best at, like, tracking and hunting. And more importantly, probably the best at finding out if there's dark ones around because he wants to fucking murder them so bad.
I would petition for Booyah because he is a ranger.
That's a good second
yeah.
up, actually.
I'm also poisoned. I'll be trying to figure out that.
Okay.
Fair point.
So, here's the real options of people to help. Jericho, Lucian,
Lucian's not
and Owen's helping
diseased
them.
or poisoned.
There's
Okay.
Flora.
I am not. I am not.
Flora in a general sense. Flora is poisoned, that's true.
I
Flora
think
is
Uh,
poisoned.
You can take Flora.
She's poisoned,
Okay.
though.
Yeah,
So-
Flora is poisoned.
That's true.
But I feel like she'd be the type to push through it.
Yeah, I
Who would
think
be?
so.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay. He'll petition Flora, and if she was on her, if she was in a better scenario, that's probably about it. He would also probably petition for Jericho, unless he thinks it's better if he stays here in case something happens as like a protective force.
Oh, I never rolled medicine.
No, he did not.
Self-diagnose yourself. Ooh!
Oh shit!
I mean, it makes sense the torturer knows about poisons, huh?
Yep. I'm fucked.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is a pretty nasty poison. It's gonna get worse over time.
Shit. Would I know how to fix it?
Oh, yeah. It shouldn't be too hard. You got a 26.
You just need to find a cow and milk it. Douse your wound in the milk. Easy.
Yeah.
Just go
So,
find a cow
the good-
somewhere.
The good thing is it's gonna stay local and it's gonna spread out. Because it doesn't travel necessarily through the bloodstream as well as it. Well, I mean, if it gets there, it will. But if it's local, it's gonna hurt. But you could, excise it. You could burn it out. If you had some, good silver, you could use that. So that is your situation. So my guy Oni here is just gonna sort of lean down over to you, Seraph. How long do you think you're going to last?
I don't know. I'd have to study it.
We don't have time for that. We got you, we got him. If only one of you has to survive, I'm picking you.
It didn't fucking. God
I'll
damn it.
just sigh. That math works out. I can bring him back if it comes to that.
But not if you're down yourself. So do you have time? Or do we need to get you right first? And hope for the best.
I think that's the way to go.
Wait, which is the way to go?
And get Seraph right first and hope for the best for Clint.
He just reaches down into his pocket and pulls out a small vial. Drink this. You're gonna need it.
I drink the mystery vial.
It is an antitoxin.
Wait, shit, do I have any of those?
It's not gonna stop it, but it's gonna, stop it from getting worse as fast. So he starts looking for a spot that he can sort of like place you before finding something, and he just looks back. Who's your best medic?
Fuck if we have a
Uh,
pick, actually.
I know medicine. I don't think I can heal these wounds at least.
Got it. You're my second hands then.
He looks at his own hands and he'll like remove his gloves because they're probably gross.
Disgusting. Hey, Booyak probably has some alcohol that you can use to clean your hands.
I'm not putting rock gut in these motherfuckers.
Come on, what's the worst that happens?
You don't want to put rock gut when you're about to put your hands on maybe some guts? That seems counterintuitive.
He sort of like looks for a spot. Bradford, in the meantime, what are you searching for?
I'm thinking probably someplace that is defensible, because it seems like for the time being we're going to be down severely, so we need to set up like some makeshift barricades or traps or something, just somewhere where you can like narrow incoming people if need be and have it be secure. I'm not sure if we can get that as well as hidden, or if, actually they probably overlap. So like if there's like a cave or like an overhang that we could jury rig into a protective area.
Flora
Like
is
somewhere
Okay.
off in these hills kind of area, like a gap between the hills that's somewhere we could make do.
Oh, you're gonna go that far?
I don't know if we can.
It's up to you. You know, you're alone. No one can tell you no.
You're alone.
I thought I had Flora. Oh god. Flora, tell me no. I don't think so, just because like I don't know if they can make that. As well as if Garth-Mod's fucking attack, we're dead.
Open ground, your attacks. That don't seem like a good mix.
Okay. Then if we're gonna stay probably in this ish area, probably like somewhere that's like maybe like a series of collapsed trees or something, like just something that's like fallen over and can be made into a makeshift like shelter and protected area.
Okay. Get me a good survival.
I have a good number of things to throw at that. Don't suck, Bradford. There you go. There's the good thing.
A 36. You find over here, under where a cliff is, a small hollow out underneath the roots of a tree off the side of a cliff that sort of goes back in about 30 feet or so, and it's quite open. It's very dank, and there might be some, mold in here. But outside of that, it's about as secure as you're gonna find.
Yeah. As long as they avoid, like, fucking rubbing any of the mold in their wounds, they should be fine. I don't think they're that stupid. Or maddened right now. So, he's gonna go with that for now. He's gonna go with the best option he can find, kind of the fastest, because he doesn't really have time, unfortunately. He comes back and, instead of just reporting back like, oh, here's the thing, it's like, we're going over there. Like...
Say no.
Got it.
Yeah.
You see Oni sort of like stretch out, look around. Fine. Sarah, hop on my back.
I hop on his back.
He looks like, hey, I would recommend one of you carrying him as well. They're gonna need all the strength they can get.
That's Clint.
Correct.
Yeah.
I don't know when the fucking camera I'm walking.
I have the strength of 9. I got you,
I'm
buddy.
I got you, champ.
You know, in a certain way, when you say I have the strength of 9, it's either like really bad or you have the strength of 9 people, which is really good.
You don't know that. You don't know what I'm referring to.
Yeah, you're right.
Falls over and sprains his ankle.
Jericho
Owie.
Hey, I saw that did that. I saw that did that 3 weeks ago. Yeah, it fucking sucks.
At least these characters are young.
Bounce
You hit a
right
certain point, sprain an ankle that sticks with you.
That's lethal.
Jericho knows that Clint saved his life, right? With that shield maneuver.
I think so. Yeah.
At the very least, he knows about the shield maneuver. I think Jericho will, very quickly walk up to you, Clint, grab you by the lapel, and say, "I'm carrying you, you son of a bitch. I stop being a cannibal and get on my back."
Hmm. Hmm. Fine. But if something happened, you ditch me. No point in carrying dead weight.
Done.
Doing one more thing.
Fucking knew it.
Don't tell Shireen about this.
About one. Then he'll
Pop
call
on.
fireman, carry you.
Ugh.
As you carry him over, these two sick folk over here. I guess that's, you know what? You make your way to the location. You settle down. Place them in. The four of them put on strict rest, leaving. Oh god, who do we have healthy?
Lucian, Jericho, Bradford, Oni.
So, boop.
Half the
I have
squad.
17 health, motherfucker. I am not healthy.
You're not poisoned and you're not diseased with sepsis. You're healthy.
Alright, you know what? That's a low bar.
It's a
Yeah,
fucking low bar, bud.
That's the bar right now.
All the Civil War people were like, wait, it is?
All right, so that's where we'll end. But there's
Oh,
going to
God,
be
why
some
did you say it like
tasks
that?
for the next game.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
We got some people that are going to need mediced up, and we're going to need supplies. So, however y'all want to make this place defensible, however you're going to keep food and clean water, however you're going to survive in as next thing, we don't play Blackwatch, we play Naked and Afraid.
Oh god, no.
I thought you were
why-
going to say
For my reference, is Sebastian showing up there?
He won't, but y'all can get another sending because they'll have spares.
Yeah, one of the people.
The
in
link
scene
will
can
be
do it.
down, but
I asked because I don't think I'm gonna be doing much as Quint vibing in a cave unconscious.
correct. Yeah, so you can put him over here on the list of healthy.
How long do I have this +7 to max HP?
Until your next short rest, and then I could just give it to people again.
Cool.
So we got.
I can.
Do we get a short rest?
Oh. You do have time for a short rest.
Let's see. So it's 7 of these.
If that's the case, then I would also apply that. Because I don't know how long like the next. What's the time scale of next session gonna look like? Is it like hours, days?
How long it takes? It's probably not gonna. I don't think y'all have a paladin. I don't think y'all have a cure disease.
No, we don't.
Whoa.
if I take a long rest, I can get lesser restoration, and then it'll at least get rid of stuff.
Same here, dude.
Prepare it.
Does
Does that get rid of poison? Or does it get rid of?
poison?
It
Okay.
specifically says disease or a one
Oh
condition
yeah,
afflicting
one
it.
disease or one condition afflicting it.
There you go. Okay, so
And
you
then
just
I
need to
also
make it
have-
till tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna immediately burn my arm or wherever my poison was injected. I was immediately
You
gonna do.
go to fire immediately.
I will say,
Yes,
if
is that
Sebastian
what
does
I'm
regroup with everyone, he still has the UO45, so you would only need to cast it into it once to get 4 uses out of it.
Don't you already have a spell in there?
I do, but I'm assuming we replace it. There's
No,
2 uses
no.
of magic.
No, you
Oh,
got
that
2
one time-
uses left of it.
Oh, you have to expend it all in order to put another thing in it?
What other thing?
It's discarded though. That sounds
Oh, this thing is a one-time use? Oh.
Oh,
I thought, yeah, I just thought it was like a fancy ring of spell storing.
hell no. It's not that
Well, it
good.
doesn't say that on the items card,
Yeah,
so
that's a bummer. But you can get
Oh
it
my God,
fixed
you
up
added-
for cheaper when you get back.
It's funny.
Okay.
I thought
Uh,
I thought you said
Okay.
we're gonna say next week we're playing Oregon Trail, but they could know that's pretty.
I mean, it's not that far off. So I'm working under assumption, and I realize I shouldn't be doing that. Are we going to take a short rest, basically beginning of session, and then do all the stuff?
Yeah, y'all can do that beforehand.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
Perfect.
0 point in sending anyone out on death's door.
Okay.
Nice.
Great. I'll use my 2 hit dice so that I can fucking.
you
Yeah,
only
you
have 2
don't
hit
spend
dice.
those all in one place. Yeah, because the forest.
Right.
Oh fuck! I forgot you guys rolled so bad in the forest.
that's on the rest at
God.
least.
Oh yeah,
we
and
do
I
have
a
Song
thing.
of Rest. That'll help.
Yeah, I have Chef that gives you another.
That
D8.
actually is
So, yeah.
so helpful.
That's very
Yeah, 2
helpful. Thank you,
D8s.
bards. Can we roll that now before we forget?
Yeah. Absolutely.
So what in total can I roll?
It's only just a
But it-
singular die, right? So
Yeah.
maybe a D6.
So a
Yeah,
D6,
I have
Okay.
a Chef thing that gives you a D8 as well.
D6, and a
Okay.
D8.
Okay.
Jesus fuck.
That's
Alright.
not great, but
I get
mean,
half
it's
of these back
2 or 3.
I get half of these back when I take a short rest anyway. So also taking it just you're super low, right?
I'm at 21.
So
Out of,
take
like,
another
50.
19
All right.
because I get some of the healing lights back, some of it back on a
I would have.
short rest. So
I appreciate that. I am at 40.
nice, and I get all my bardics back. Gonna need them. 6, 6, 6. That's 18. 18 plus 3 is 21. So that puts me at 47. Okay, I'm not too. I'm almost there. Almost at max. Very good.
That's good. That's very good.
So I'm everyone minus. I have 7 Chef
also-
streets. Who should
Wait, I have. Wait, I
I
have a thing.
I am popping this, so everyone should increase their max HP and their current HP by that amount.
Plus 5.
dude, yeah.
I forgot I had
That's
second wind.
great. And y'all are turning this fella. No, y'all are resilient.
God, we need it.
The thing is, a lot of these go away after our next short rest. So it's like we need this just to get to the next rest.
So this is plus 6 as well?
Plus 6 max.
Okay, great.
Plus
1,
6
2,
current.
3,
Level
4,
two,
5,
level
6.
Look at this beautiful.
That one.
As like we're taking a short rest, Quinn's just gonna begin like not talking, but sort of saying stuff as if Teresa were there. And you guys can just assume it's because he's diseased and poisoned.
He's just crazy, but has some weird comforting familiarity.
Oh, jeez,
I
he's
love
really
this art
building.
too. It's like I got a crab claw. I love this guy. This one can go fuck itself.
I love this.
This
I
one's
love
sick.
that.
God, that showed the fuck up. I was so. I was like, really? Come on. What is
I
with
am-
you getting trapped in shit?
I need to stop this. Help! I will say I'm impressed that you're able to put like this very humanoid but chitinous armor and make it work on this thing.
It took so much work.
Yeah, I can tell.
This is a bastard. This fucking thing.
That's nobility,
shows
you
up.
son of a bitch.
You're
Yeah,
right. So I mean,
politicians
He
are
knows who
bad.
his father is. He ain't no bastard.
Bitch.
That's right, not a bastard.
He has a lineage.
Fucking-
trackable.
The lineage of roaches, but
How do you know he wasn't
Hey,
born?
wait a minute. Isn't there a Roach King in Fear and Hunger?
Is there?
There is.
I don't.
Wait,
There's a Roach King?
yeah, Cockroach King.
What?
Wait, I knew something about Fear and Hunger that O didn't? Nani the fuck? No way. He's fucking with us.
What?
This is definitely
Yeah,
the-
he's definitely fucking with us. Yeah. Okay.
No, I for real did not know this.
Yeah, he's in the.
I've never seen this guy. What?
Yeah. You can talk to him if you have mastery over.
Yo, he's got a chair.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
king.
there's a
He's a
little throne.
cockroach king, dude. He gives you quests. he
co-
tells you to go kill something for him.
Dude, he's vibing.
And then if you do the quest for him, he's like, okay, I know you're not an insect, but you're an honorary insect. Even though you have quote unquote mastery over insects in order to talk to bugs, he's just like,
Based.
you have no master over me, bitch. I'm a king. But you can stay in my kingdom if you do this quest for me.
I love
That's-
his little
that's really
chair.
cool.
That's
Life
Dude, that's
imitates
amazing.
life imitates art. I guess I don't fucking know. Well, I'm happy I brought that up. Then. I thought that was like a homage.
Homage.
No, it wasn't. But
Homemade.
yes, yes.
It is now.
Do I have anything to help with healing? Not really. God bless you, saves. Because
Can you kill?
oh man,
Oh, you had to kill the butterfly guy.
I just thought of a dope effect to have added into the fucking breathing fire thing of it purges fucking disease from your system. That would have been perfect. Obviously, that's
Boy,
not
that'd
gonna
be
be a thing now.
That'll be
That'd
like
be sick.
That'd be fitting too.
You know what's
And
crazy?
super not gonna happen.
He had a whole nother breath weapon y'all didn't even see.
And we'll
he
never
also had
see
impregnate
it.
ability.
And we'll
Because
never.
y'all just kept being in the perfect case for him to just drop 8d8 of filth on.
I couldn't move after the
Is it-
first one, dude.
Is it actually a breath weapon, or is it just flying by and shitting on
Yeah.
us?
I was in a semi-similar way as Lucian. I think after I got up, I only had like 15 feet of movement. So
Yeah, but you also have a bonus action, don't you? To fucking move.
yeah, but I spent that healing you.
Right. I'm so sorry.
It's so
You,
good.
there was like a
Really
second where
die.
you guys were just back and forth, like here.
Here, take this. Hey, thanks, dude. Here, take this, dude.
I felt so bad that you guys are just continuously picking my stupid ass up.
The thing
Bro,
is, like,
it's a
if
team
not, then
effort.
like it was a needed thing because, like, in the end, none of us died, right? Like, we
Yeah.
barely knocked on the door of the pearly gates, but none of us died, so it was worth it.
Like 100%.
Alright.
If we didn't get you up, Bradford would be a father right now, and he doesn't want to be. He doesn't need that
Yeah.
responsibility.
Like I'm hearing a lot of negativity and not a whole lot of thanking me for holding the line.
You
know
thank you
what?
for
Actually,
holding the
I
line.
regret you. I should have
Jesus
aimed differently.
Christ.
Thank you, Oni, for making a wall.
Oh
Hey.
god. I was
I
thinking,
was the wall.
I keep telling
I like
myself that,
to
champ. How many times did you
Thank
miss
you,
with that
Booyah, for
guillotine?
helping with the wall?
Halbjorn wishes he was where I am right now.
I wish
I
it
would like
was
to
your
thank
I mean,
God.
Halberd just saved
God.
Being
you,
played by
so-
me.
Yeah, Halberd just saved you, so maybe I'm just saying you should give your thanks.
Award yourself the medal,
Man.
Obama.
I knew this one was going to be rough. I for sure thought someone was dying.
You definitely
We
got
came close.
close.
Came close.
You came really fucking close.
If Jericho did die there, was there a chance he could have been brought back? Does
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sarah Presley.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Revivify.
That's-
I
That's
didn't
why
know if he
Oni
had any
said-
revivifies in the pocket.
exactly what Oni said. Seraph is the one that matters here,
Hmm.
so don't go down.
God, I wanted to use like control flame to try and make that flame wall just become badass, but there was no
Yeah.
action that I had free to do that, and I'm.
Oh my god, you know what would have been a cool control flame on that?
What up?
And I think, oh my god, that's so cool. So you know how Wall of Fire has like one way is they take fire damage if they pass
Oh,
through it?
flip
It
both
makes it so it
ways.
does both.
Control it to flip it?
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Or
Oh,
flip
the
it.
flip
That would
Actually.
be pretty
that
cool.
Means they would never know which way is like the safe way.
I
You
like
just
that.
keep flipping the switch back and forth.
That's
funny.
that's pretty funny actually.
Mhm.
Remember
I
that?
really like that conceptually.
Control
Oh,
flame,
man.
flip switch.
I still like Poye being the god of flames.
Yeah, that was sick.
Mhm.
I think that's slowly becoming like my favorite cantrip, just because like, yeah, something
So
is
creative.
fire on the field. Fucking do something with it. It's great.
Mhm.
So we level up, right?
Oh,
Oh, totally.
I
man.
think it's safe to say when you get rid of these Earthax, that's in the card.
oh really? You don't have to be Bone Collector first.
No, notice how he said that, lads. Notice how he
In the
said that. I think it's safe to say when you deal with the Earthax, that's in the cards. He's
It's
not
an
saying yes. He's saying the potentiality might be there.
Yeah.
Here's the
Just
thing: if we
might
get a
not.
level
You
up, and
gotta-
we haven't dealt with the Bone Collector yet, that means it's probably just gonna be a stronger fight.
Yeah.
Or
No,
either
we're
way-
gonna need it.
we're going to
The Bone Collector is what he is, man. He doesn't need to be stronger, I promise you.
No. We're just gonna talk to the Kemper that's hidden inside there, and he'll
Wait.
come back and we'll fix him.
Oh yeah,
Need
yeah,
not-
yeah.
Did I?
Yeah,
I showed
yeah.
you the Bone Collector's card, right?
You have,
Oh,
I believe, because remember she would like start laughing about it.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, it doesn't need to be stronger.